A Target Center Tuesday in the Twin Cities, where tonight the only thing standing between the Timberwolves and a winning homestand is a shorthanded Washington Wizards team that's lost 4 of its last 5 games. We set the stage with the player who's been the Wolves' stage setter on this homestand and ended up falling to the Blazers. Butler out of the corner for 3.
Really young player out of Penn State. He can get it done.
Problem is he's filling in for not just one of the best point guards, but one of the best. Butler, shot clock down under 5. Taj has to hurry, gets it away, drills it.
A little outlet that time by moving to the elbow.
Beal, long 2. Gets a very friendly.
High above the rim and then settled back in.
Well, it also happened in the Miami game. Waiters had one that bounced around and went in.
Shots at the rim have stayed pretty constant, but eliminating all those mid-range shots.
And then he gets into the paint, and Jones sneaks in for the rebound. And then Tyus setting up Taj Gibson underneath. What a pass! Consummate team guy.
Yeah.
But he's found that he can be a little bit more assertive and still be playing a team role. Scoring.
And building chemistry between the players. The players have to want to police each other as Tyus attacks the rim and
interview that Jimmy Butler did. All he did was answer questions about Tyus Jones, and if he got asked a question about anybody else, as Washington has hit on just one of its last 7. Cortot. Mahimi. Back to Beal. And they work it around to Porter. A nice ball.
Free throw from that area is one of the only red areas that he has. The only red area he has.
Porter. Percentage
Exactly
overall
right, Dave Benz. He's gotten better every year. What a move by Wiggins. The spin move on display.
Everything's on display right now for Andrew. The cup of coffee last year. He got traded to the Suns at the trade deadline, but never played for Phoenix. Jamal Crawford.
Forever 21.
Oubre got Wiggins leaning the wrong way and takes advantage. Crawford over Mahimi. No. Scott with the rebound. Wizards still have time, but they have to hurry. Satoransky for Meeks. And Jody Meeks gets it away and drills it.
Passes the eye test, right? How many times we talked about at the end of the second quarter, Minnesota going on a run to finish. Wolves have been good at the end of quarters.
Crawford trying to feed Towns. The Wizards knock it away. Already on an 8-0 run. Oubre behind the back to Scott, who slams it home. Seconds at the end of the first and beginning of the second.
Right.
Towns.
Chinyan Mahimi, too. He's in the best shape of his career, so the Wizards say.
Well, Mahimi missed a ton of time due to injury last year. Satoransky, who's getting extended playing time. Outlet. Shabazz mishandles. 3rd turnover of the game against the Wolves. Jody Meeks, of course,
at OKC too. Really kind of wanted him to win a championship with that team he had.
Satoransky goes by Tyus Jones. It's the high screen from Gorgui Dieng. Shot clock under 5. Butler for 3. A franchise record 19 assists in that game as he outplayed John Wall. Oubre, the spin and the. Taj Gibson establishes position down low. Thought he got fouled on top of that.
Those extra efforts are vital.
Butler, no, but Gibson, yes. A little bullet point in the game notes on him from the Wizards. As Butler can't get it, but feeds Taj Gibson, who certainly can. Gets it away. Find him again, and the Polish Hammer delivers. So I had to do a little more research on that. And it turned out a couple years ago, before he signed a deal with the Wizards, they are the 3 longest streaks active in the NBA. Tyus Jones trailing the play for the triple.
It's funny because when I tweeted that out earlier today as Bradley Beal gets that to go.
7 from the field. Towns, a deep 3. Stay aware of what else is going on around the NBA tonight. And over the halftime break, we caught notice LeBron James thrown out. Morris.
Wow. Just to do it justice, because Cat is fantastic as he misses that layup there.
A whole lot of contact. Both he and Morris slow to get to the other end.
To be dominant, and then go out on the floor and be a very good player out there as well.
Nice ball movement by the Timberwolves on this possession. Tyus Jones gets hit and one opportunity for 76.3% on the season, but it seems like the free throw. Frazier drives in, and Washington in this game 2-5 as a team. Towns mid-range drills it, trying to deny the basketball, and then once Gortat got it, stayed home and forced to miss.
It started with the rim run.
Jimmy Butler on their way back.
Sometimes you don't know when you're open. Jimmy could have gone right back up and finished that.
Otto Porter Jr. was sure open, and Bradley Beal.
Tension, great release, great follow through.
Butler.
Wow, what a dish.
Yeah, that was one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference, although no John Wall tonight for the Washington Wizards, missing a second straight game with a sore left knee. He also dressed tonight. Wiggins.
Situations when Taj Gibson's on the floor is he got a good chance of getting an offensive rebound.
Unless he turn it over, foot, right. Beal for Satoransky. The Wolves again very active defensively. Oubre ends up with it. Cat comes up with the rebound. Crawford drills the two.
In terms of turnover percentage, they're third in the league. Washington's 10th, so they're good. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Crawford. Towns able to collect.
Good effort by Towns.
Get it back again. Crawford for three.
Hustle plays. Great hustle plays.
Mahimi able
running out to shooters to make them hurry their shot.
Butler. Scott drills the last 16. Butler, no. Taj Gibson blocked from behind. Meeks, the three in transition. Butler over Meeks. Long rebound. Nobody corralled it for Washington, so the Timberwolves turn it into 2 points. Scott lost the handle, got it back, and finishes. Crawford, no. Right back into his hands. This time he drills it. Timberwolves front end of a back-to-back. 1 and 2 in those situations this year.
I don't know how that's not a foul on Jan Mahimi. He's laying on Karl-Anthony Towns.
Towns has it knocked away. Mahimi got a hand on it. Wiggins gets it back. Tyus Jones, three. Huge triple for Tyus.
You can't allow Jan Mahimi to push you under the rim like that.
Mahimi kicks it back. Scott for three, and we've got a tie game. Wiggins. Tyus Jones finds Taj Gibson. Taj kisses it off the glass and in. The Timberwolves trying to keep that over streak continued. Porter ties it up. Beal, who's had some frustrating finishes personally the last couple of games for the Wizards, defers to Porter for the long two. Porter gets it into Beal, and he's wrapped up by Jimmy Butler. Misses. Towns, the rebound, throws it up, length of the floor, and that will close it out. And a frustrating finish for the Timberwolves, who get outscored 20-9 down the stretch and fall here tonight to the Washington Wizards 92-89. We'll wrap it up, come up next on Wolves Live.